Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to our channel where we offer useful spiritual insights to help you navigate your twin flame journey. The journey of twin flames is one of deep spiritual connection, profound transformation, and sometimes heart wrenching separation. At the core of this relationship lies an unparalleled bond that transcends lifetimes. Twin flames are mirrors to each other's souls, reflecting both the light and the shadows that exist within. This sacred union, however, is not always linear. Often, twin flames experience separation periods, where one or both may try to date others in an attempt to move on, heal, or simply fill the void created by their absence. But what happens when twin flames venture into relationships with others? To understand this complex dynamic, we must first explore the twin flame connection's depth and how it contrasts with other relationships. The twin flame bond operates on a frequency that resonates on a soul level, making other connections pale in comparison. While relationships with others can provide companionship, lessons, and even love, they cannot replicate the intense spiritual ties shared between twin flames. In this video, we'll talk about what happens when twin flames date others. We'll discuss the emotional, energetic, and spiritual implications of such choices while offering insights on how twin flames can navigate this phase with grace and self-awareness. When twin flames find themselves separated, the instinct to seek solace in other relationships can be strong. After all, humans are naturally inclined to seek connection and companionship, especially during moments of heartache. For some, dating others may seem like a logical step toward healing the wounds of separation, or even forgetting the intensity of the twin flame bond. However, this path is often fraught with emotional turbulence. The emotional roller coaster that ensues when twin flames attempt to date others is characterized by a deep sense of inner conflict. On one hand, there may be genuine feelings of attraction or affection for the new person. On the other hand, the heart remains tethered to the twin flame, making it difficult to fully commit or invest in the new relationship. This creates a push-pull dynamic within the self, where moments of fleeting happiness are often overshadowed by a lingering sense of emptiness. Additionally, dating others can trigger unresolved emotions tied to the twin flame connection. It can bring feelings of guilt, confusion, or even betrayal, as the heart grapples with the notion of moving on while still being deeply connected to the twin flame. Some may find themselves comparing their new partner to their twin, consciously or unconsciously, which can create dissatisfaction or emotional distance in the new relationship. This emotional turmoil often leads to a realization that no matter how much one tries to move on, the connection with the twin flame cannot be easily severed. It's as though the heart refuses to let go, reminding the individual that their twin flame is not just another person. They are a mirror to the soul, and that reflection cannot be replaced or forgotten. On an energetic level, dating others, while still tethered to a twin flame, can create a sense of misalignment. Twin flames share an energetic bond that transcends the physical realm. This bond operates on a high-frequency vibration, which can make other relationships feel energetically off or out of sync. The spiritual connection with the twin flame continues to influence one's energy field, even in their physical absence. When a twin flame dates someone else, they may feel a dissonance between the energy of the new partner and their own. This is because the energetic frequency of the twin flame connection is unique and intense, often vibrating at a higher level due to the deep soul resonance. In contrast, dating others might feel energetically shallow or surface level, lacking the profound depth that exists with the twin flame. This misalignment can manifest in several ways. For some, it might feel like they are constantly out of tune with the new partner, unable to fully connect on a soul level. Conversations may feel forced, intimacy might lack the same spark, or there may be a pervasive sense of something missing, even if the new partner is kind and loving. These energetic discrepancies can lead to frustration or dissatisfaction, making it challenging to sustain the relationship in the long term. In some cases, the twin flame bond can even create energetic blocks that prevent deep connections with others. This can lead to feelings of isolation, as though no one else can truly understand or meet the soul's needs in the same way the twin flame does. It's as if the soul is holding space for the twin flame, making it difficult to fully open up to someone new. One of the most common experiences twin flames have when dating others is the undeniable sense that no one else compares to their twin flame. This inner knowing is not rooted in superficial qualities or romantic idealization. Rather, it is the soul's recognition of its counterpart. The twin flame is not just a lover or a partner, they are the other half of the soul. And that level of connection cannot be replicated with anyone else. This inner knowing can make dating others feel like a temporary distraction or even a futile attempt at finding fulfillment. While new relationships may provide moments of joy or companionship, they often lack the depth, intensity, and spiritual resonance of the twin flame connection. For many twin flames, this realization surfaces early in the new relationship, leading to a sense of dissatisfaction or restlessness. The feeling that no one else compares can also make it difficult to fully invest in new relationships. Even when there is attraction or affection for the new partner, the heart remains tied to the twin flame, creating a barrier to emotional intimacy. This can lead to frustration or confusion for both parties, as the new partner may sense that something is missing, even if they can't pinpoint what it is. Ultimately, this inner knowing reinforces the idea that the twin flame connection is unique and irreplaceable. While dating others may offer temporary solace, it cannot fill the void left by the twin flame. The heart continues to long for that soul-deep connection, reminding the individual that their twin flame is not just another person, they are a reflection of the soul itself. Dating others during a twin flame separation often brings up deep karmic lessons and soul contracts that need to be fulfilled. While the twin flame connection is a sacred and eternal bond, it does not exist in isolation. Each soul has a unique journey, and along the way, there are karmic relationships and soul contracts that must be honored and resolved. When twin flames date others, these relationships often serve as catalysts for personal growth and healing. They bring to the surface unresolved wounds, patterns, or lessons that the individual needs to address before reuniting with their twin flame. These karmic partners are not meant to replace the twin flame, but rather to help the individual evolve and prepare for the eventual reunion. For some, dating others can highlight areas of personal growth that need attention. It may bring to light issues of self-worth, boundaries, or emotional healing that must be addressed before the twin flame union can come into full alignment. These relationships act as mirrors, reflecting back the areas where healing or transformation is needed. While these karmic relationships can be challenging, they are also essential for the soul's evolution. They provide opportunities for growth, healing, and resolution of past karmic ties, allowing the individual to clear the way for the twin flame connection to come into full alignment. However, it's important to recognize that these relationships are temporary and serve a specific purpose on the soul's journey. Perhaps one of the most profound realizations twin flames have when dating others is that the twin flame connection cannot be replicated. This realization often comes with a deep sense of longing or heartache, as the individual recognizes that no other relationship can match the intensity, depth, or spiritual resonance of the twin flame bond. This pain is not just about missing the twin flame. It is about the soul's recognition that the twin flame connection is one of a kind. While dating others may offer moments of happiness or companionship, it cannot fill the void left by the twin flame. The heart continues to long for that deep soul connection, reminding the individual that their twin flame is not just another person. They are a reflection of the soul itself. For many, this realization is both liberating and heartbreaking. It can lead to a deeper understanding of the twin flame journey and the purpose of separation, while also highlighting the challenges of trying to move on. The pain of recognizing that the twin flame connection cannot be replicated often leads to a deeper commitment to the self and the spiritual path, as the individual begins to focus on their own healing and growth. Solitude, while daunting at first, holds a unique power for twin flames. After the emotional highs and lows of dating others, many find solace in being alone. This is not the kind of loneliness that feels empty, but a rich, sacred space that offers healing, clarity, and self-discovery. It is a time for deep introspection, where the heart and soul can mend, allowing the individual to reconnect with their true essence, free from external distractions. For twin flames, this period of solitude can be transformative. It is during this time that the inner work begins to take center stage. The wounds triggered by separation or the lessons learned from other relationships can be processed and healed. In this quiet space, the soul has room to breathe, and the individual can find strength in their own autonomy. Through solitude, many twin flames rediscover their own inner light, realizing that the love they seek from their twin flame is a reflection of the love they must cultivate within themselves. This understanding is profound, as it shifts the focus from external validation or companionship to self-love and spiritual growth. The more they connect with their higher self, the more they understand that their twin flame is always with them, even if not physically present. In this solitude, twin flames often find peace in the knowledge that their connection with their counterpart is eternal. They begin to trust in divine timing, understanding that the twin flame journey is about much more than romantic union. It's about spiritual evolution. This newfound peace allows them to release attachment to outcomes and focus on their own path of growth and awakening. One of the most significant lessons twin flames learn when they try to date others is the power of unconditional love and detachment. The twin flame connection is rooted in unconditional love, a love that transcends the ego's desires or fears. It is a love that does not demand or expect, but simply is. This type of love is rare and often misunderstood, especially in a world that tends to equate love with possession or control. When twin flames date others, they are often confronted with the limitations of conditional love. In many traditional relationships, love is conditional upon certain behaviors, actions, or expectations. However, the twin flame bond operates on a different level. It teaches that true love is not about possession or even proximity. It's about honoring the soul's journey, both your own and that of your twin. This understanding leads to a powerful form of detachment. Detachment in this sense does not mean indifference or lack of care. Rather, it is the release of the need to control or force outcomes. Twin flames who have tried to date others often come to realize that true love allows space for growth, change, and even separation. It is not a love that clings or suffocates. It is a love that trusts in the soul's path and the divine timing of reunion. Detachment also involves releasing the expectation that dating others will fill the void left by the twin flame. It is the realization that no one else can fulfill the soul's deep longing for its counterpart, and that attempting to force another relationship into that mold will only bring more heartache. Instead, twin flames learn to surrender to the flow of life, trusting that their journey is unfolding exactly as it should. This form of detachment is deeply liberating. It allows twin flames to find peace in the present moment, without clinging to the future or the past. It helps them let go of the idea that reunion with their twin flame must happen immediately or in a specific way. Instead, they learn to trust that their connection is eternal and that true reunion will occur when both souls are ready. Though dating others while separated from a twin flame can be painful and confusing, it is not without purpose. Every experience on the twin flame journey, including those with other partners, contributes to personal and spiritual growth. These relationships, while not as intense or spiritually aligned as the twin flame connection, offer valuable lessons and opportunities for expansion. When twin flames date others, they are often pushed to confront aspects of themselves that need healing. These relationships can act as mirrors, reflecting back patterns of behavior, unresolved trauma, or limiting beliefs that need to be addressed. In this way, dating others can be a catalyst for growth, helping twin flames to evolve and prepare for their ultimate reunion. For example, dating others may bring to light issues of self-worth or abandonment that stem from childhood or past relationships. These relationships offer a safe space to work through these wounds, providing a platform for healing and transformation. While the twin flame connection often triggers deep emotional wounds, dating others can offer a more gradual and less intense opportunity to address these issues, allowing for steady growth. Additionally, these relationships can help twin flames develop healthier relationship patterns. Many twin flames struggle with codependency or emotional intensity due to the overwhelming nature of their connection. Dating others offers a chance to practice setting boundaries, communicating effectively, and cultivating emotional independence, all of which are essential skills for a harmonious twin flame union. Ultimately, every relationship, whether with the twin flame or others, serves a purpose on the soul's journey. While dating others may not fulfill the deep soul connection that twin flames share, it provides valuable opportunities for learning, healing, and growth. These experiences are not mistakes or distractions. They are part of the path that leads to union, both with the self and with the twin flame. At the end of the day, no matter how many relationships a twin flame may enter into during separation, there is an inevitability to the twin flame connection. This bond is eternal, transcending time, space, and even physical relationships. While dating others may provide temporary companionship or lessons, it cannot diminish or replace the twin flame connection. Many twin flames who have tried to date others eventually come to realize that their twin flame is not just another person. They are their soul's counterpart, their mirror, their other half. This realization often leads to a deep inner knowing that reunion with their twin flame is inevitable, even if it takes time. This inevitability does not mean that twin flames should wait passively for reunion. Rather, it is a reminder that the twin flame journey is about much more than romantic union. It is about spiritual growth, self-love, and inner alignment. The more twin flames focus on their own healing and evolution, the closer they come to reuniting with their twin. In this sense, dating others can be seen as part of the process of preparation for reunion. These relationships serve to help twin flames clear away old patterns, heal emotional wounds, and develop the skills necessary for a harmonious and balanced union. While these relationships may not fulfill the soul-deep connection of the twin flame bond, they are stepping stones on the path to reunion. Ultimately, the twin flame connection is unbreakable. No matter how many relationships a twin flame enters into or how long the separation lasts, the bond remains. It is a connection that transcends lifetimes, reminding both individuals that their journey together is far from over. Even in moments of doubt or separation, the twin flame connection continues to guide both souls back toward each other, helping them to grow, heal, and ultimately reunite. The journey of twin flames is a profound and often challenging path. When twin flames try to date others during periods of separation, they are met with a mix of emotions, lessons, and realizations. While these relationships may provide companionship or opportunities for growth, they cannot replace the deep soul connection shared with the twin flame. Through the emotional ups and downs, twin flames learn valuable lessons about unconditional love, detachment, and self-growth. They come to understand that their bond with their twin flame is unique, irreplaceable, and eternal. No matter how many relationships they may enter into, the twin flame connection remains unshakable, guiding them back to each other in divine timing. In the end, the twin flame journey is about much more than romantic union. It is about spiritual evolution, self-love, and the merging of two souls into one. While dating others may offer temporary solace, the true peace and fulfillment twin flames seek can only be found within themselves and their sacred connection. For twin flames, the path to reunion is not always linear, but it is always guided by love. By embracing the lessons of separation, solitude, and unconditional love, twin flames prepare themselves for the ultimate reunion with their counterpart, a reunion that transcends the physical and unites them on a soul level, eternally.